Howdy everybody, and welcome back. Today is Tuesday in my life, and I am done with work. And I got a lot accomplished today. I don't know if y'all ever have that moment where you have promised a whole bunch of things, and yet you don't actually know how you're going to make any of those things happen. You know you will, you just don't know how. And then you finally figure it all out, and it's like a Jenga. No, Jenga falls down. It's like a Tetris. I don't know, what is it? You know, you're missing, it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. And you found the missing piece. And then you can finally see the picture. That's what we did today. At one point I was on my own phone, I was on my work phone, and I was on a meeting on my computer. But we got it done. And I'm excited about that. So tonight, oh, sorry everybody. So tonight, I'm gonna sleep good. And I've decided to celebrate by getting tacos from Dairy Queen. Because it's tacos and it's from Dairy Queen and they're delicious. And I'm hungry because I'm trying to think if I ate anything today. I don't think that I ate anything. Did I eat anything today? I might not have eaten today. You know, it's a rough day. Surely I had something to eat. I don't think. Oh, I had some peanut butter pretzels. I had like 6 of those puppies. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna get some tacos from Dairy Queen and a root beer because it's caffeine free, and I don't want to be up all night. So there's been a lot going on. A lot of crazy, not only in my life, but in the world recently. So, you know, get out there, tell people that you love them, tell people that you care about them. And if you have anyone who you think is having any sort of mental health issues, try to be there for them. Just, you know, try to help, try to be understanding. It's a bigger problem than a lot of people are willing to admit. And that's because we as a society or as a culture or whatever don't really want to talk about it. I know that was one of my biggest things when first even going to a doctor to be put on medication for my anxiety. It was not an easy thing, and I didn't even want to talk about it or tell anybody because I felt like it was a failing on my part, but it's not. It's an imbalance for some people. Now, you know, there are things that you do to help cope, and I do those things as well, but they just weren't, you know, taking it away or fixing it all the way. So, for some people, you know, talk therapy works. For some people, medication works. For some people, you need a little bit of both. But if you are feeling like you need some help, or if you're feeling like you really hate people, maybe just reassess what you're doing. That's just my opinion. I try not to hate nobody ever because it just is hard. Negative energy is not fun energy, if you know what I mean. So that's my little. We're just gonna stop right here. Just stop like that's my little PSA, my little public service announcement. If you feel like you have anxiety, talk to somebody about it. My cousins and I do that. When we have anxiety, we would talk to each other. Sometimes late at night, or we would watch Zootopia. Because I don't know why, but either Zootopia or The Never-Ending Story. If you need a good movie to watch and you're in the middle of a panic attack and you're sure that you're going to die because you're going to drown even though you're on the 2nd floor of an apartment building, that's how you know something's wrong with your brain, is when you're on a 2nd floor and you're worried you're gonna drown from a rainstorm. Get over yourself. That's ridiculous. And you know what? Still couldn't turn it off. Still couldn't make it not happen. But now I realize that's a no-go. Do y'all have movies that just make you feel better? Do you have, you know, like, oh, I'm feeling some type of mood and I just want to watch this movie? I just get in a different mood for different movies. But Zootopia or The Never-Ending Story, if I'm really feeling like a panicky, like I just kind of want to sit in the bathroom and curl up in a ball. And that's when I like to watch either one of those movies. Zootopia being the newer, obviously, of the two movies. I enjoyed my movies this weekend, both with the new Quentin Tarantino and then my little marathon of the Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. I really do like those movies quite a bunch. I want to make sure that I don't forget that I'm going to Dairy Queen while I'm talking to y'all. So please forgive me for just a moment while I pull into the right lane so that we can get some tacos for dinner. Let's see. Tomorrow's going to be Wednesday. And then the next day's going to be Thursday. I ran out of stuff to talk about all of a sudden real fast. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted. Have you ever just had all that pent up energy and angst and then it's just poof, it's gone. Oh, I feel like I could just, you know what it feels like? It feels like after a panic attack. We're going to talk about that as soon as I order. So please stand by while we order. Yes, could I have a number 9 with no lettuce or tomatoes? And I'd like a large root beer with that.
A large what?
Root beer.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it for today.
$7.56. Thank you.
Thank you. It's not the cheapest. $7.50 for 3 tacos. Hello. Here you go. Ooh, thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Hold on, everybody. We're going to need to put that. Oh, I took the straw. I wasn't paying attention. They got me again with the straw. Dang it. I have so many straws. What can you do with straws that you already took? Thank you. Because I forget. They always hand you the straw at the same time they hand you the Coke. Like it's a trick. Just hand me the soda. Let me pick if I want a straw. That's one small change that people could make to help save the turtles. And my bracelet helps save the turtles. 1 pound at a time. Pick up the trash. It's 4Ocean. I don't think I've talked about my bracelet on this channel, but it's a 4Ocean bracelet made from glass, and the string top substance is a recycled plastic. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. That was quick. Nice and easy. Although not a great value. Because like you saw at Jack in the Box, you get 2 tacos for $1.29. Oh, you know what? I keep meaning to tell y'all about that video that I forgot. So sometimes there's clarity in hindsight, right? This vlog is all over the place. I'm sorry. We don't even know what are we gonna title it, Misty? We've talked about so many things. Oh, there's a lot of traffic. I left a little earlier tonight. It's only 5:30. Nope, I forgot what I was going to talk about, and I got really excited about it too. I was going to tell, oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. I'm looking for traffic. It's over here. You can't see it, but right there, there's cars. There's a bunch of cars. So I was rewatching the Burger King video. So as you know, it started out I was just gonna go get a Burger King taco, and then when I went to the Burger King, realized that they had the Jack in the Box right across the street, and that's sort of when I changed my mind and decided I was gonna do the Jack in the Box. But if you listen, when I go through the Jack in the Box line, they say $1.29, and I even repeated back to the vlog $1.29, and then immediately after that said $1.26, and then when I went to paid them $1.26. I think I gypped out Jack in the Box by 3 pennies, and I really feel some type of way about it. But they didn't say anything. But then I guess, like, what are they gonna do? Like, ma'am, you owe us 3 pennies. I mean, they could have. I would have paid them. I owed it. Does anybody do that? I'm one of those people, though, where if I overpay, no. If you give me too much change, I'm gonna give you back the rest, because I don't want too much change. I feel like that's karma that I'm not ready for. I don't need it. Makes me nervous. So here's your money back, because I don't want you to get fired because your register was wrong. And I feel like that's just the way to treat people, is the right thing to do. But man, I felt so bad when I was watching that video the other day, and I realized, so now you're all gonna have to go back and watch it. Go watch a video again. It'll be good for my views. But seriously, you don't have to do that. But really, honestly, that totally happens. So I'm sorry, Jack in the Box, if y'all are watching. I didn't mean to steal 3 pennies. I'm sorry. I'm very contrite about the 3 pennies. I feel like I need to go buy more stuff. Anyway, so $1.29, $1.26, however much they cost, or however much you pay for them, I guess. Still way cheaper than the $7 and something that I just paid for Dairy Queen. However, I bet 3 of it was for that soda. Did I need that soda? No. I didn't need it. But did I want it? Yes. I wanted it. I like Barks root beer. When I was growing up, I didn't really know cursive. Not that I didn't really know. I didn't know it at all. I barely knew how to read. But I remember I used to call it barges because it looks like a G. I used to do a lot of things wrong that people thought was really cute, and so they would make me do it a lot. I used to say mother trucker all the time. And people would make me say it. And mother trucker all by itself is not a funny thing to say, but evidently when I was growing up, my T's sounded like F's. I'll let you just marinate on that for a second. Thanks, family. Good looking out. You know, the best thing about my family is they have definitely shaped the person that I am today. Some more than others, but we all have a bunch of similarities, and we're special. But that's what makes us special, is that we're special and we're family. So no, I didn't need that soda, but yes, I wanted it, and yes, I wanted them tacos, and that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna have some tacos and some Barks root beer. Not Barges root beer, Barks root beer. Which, pro tip, Barks in a bottle has caffeine. Barks out of a machine does not have caffeine. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to tell people that all the time, because I've seen people get Barks because they didn't want to have a root beer with caffeine in it, but they got the bottle and it does. And then I've had people go, "Oh, I need some caffeine, give me a root beer," and I just want to tell them that's not going to work. It doesn't have caffeine in it. So that's why I chose the root beer. I've been drinking all kinds of soda, not Dr. Pepper. Well, it's not like I've been drinking an excessive amount. It's just that when I have been drinking, you've noticed I've had orange vanilla Coke. I've had a root beer now. I felt like there was something else I had the other day that was different. That was not a Dr. Pepper that I had to explain. Oh, that nasty peach, they told me, is what it was, which totally makes sense. That Sweet Lightning from KFC, that stuff was gross. It was not good. But they told me it was supposed to be peach and honey or something. It was gross and sweet. So maybe the honey I got a little bit. I didn't get any for my nuggets the other day, though. I don't know if that was obvious from how I kept saying it's better with honey. That's because I didn't get any. That McDonald's never has honey. So let's see. Let's recap because we're almost home. Today we have talked about how I steal money and how I lie that I'm going to get things done until I figure out how I'm actually going to do it. And then, I don't know if it's a lie if you know you're going to do it. It's just, I said we'd already done it. We totally hadn't done it yet. But we knew, we did it. We got it done. It's okay. Nobody panic. We talked about tacos. I don't think we talked about them, but it's always good to remember that there are tacos. Bark Street beer, caffeine versus no caffeine, depending on where you get it. We've talked about, I have no idea what else we've talked about. So this is a little bit longer of a video because you did get the stop at the DQ. I'm not going to edit this video as always. So let me know, we talked about movies. Do you have any movies that you like to watch? Either when you're happy and you want to watch it, or you're sad and you want to watch it because it makes you happy, or you're sad and it makes you sad and then you can wallow in your sadness, which some people like to do. Like, what's your favorite? I have a bunch of favorite movies. I kind of have to do it by genre because I have so many. But let me know if you have any favorites. Also, have there been any, like, tricky cursive things or words that messed you up before? I don't know, that may be a weird question. But if you have, comment down below and let me know. Did I tell y'all to sit back, relax, and enjoy? I probably didn't. But I hope you did anyway, because you knew what you were getting into when you clicked on this video. I don't know if anybody other than my mama and maybe the girls. So probably Alondria too. So hi mama, hi girls. Hi anybody else who made it this far in the video. Thank you for hanging out with me today on whenever you watch this. Maybe that'll be my question. Tell me, when is your favorite time to watch YouTube? Not just me, just YouTube. Or am I the only YouTube that you watch? I have a feeling for some of you that's probably true. Don't underestimate the power of YouTube. It's a great platform. It's got all kinds of issues, but for this little daily vlogging, it's really good and easy. I think I'm finally gotten on a roll, and I'm going to try to stay on it. But for now, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you real soon.